Now at 5:30, parents of young children take note. Significant changes are on the way for more than 5,000 daycares in Indiana. The changes go into effect July 1st, and the state is taking on the task of notifying every single provider.
Call 6 investigator Kara Kenny has been digging into the new rules coming your way and joins us now with what you need to know. Kara.
Well, Jenna, if you have a child or grandchild in daycare, you need to know that more than a dozen new requirements are coming to Indiana daycares, the bulk impacting those that receive CCDF funding, also known as federal vouchers. For example, daycares must now have a written policy, and you as the parent will have to sign a copy of that.
So these will make sure that some of those background policies are being followed.
Melanie Brizzi is the administrator of FSSA's Bureau of Child Care, the state agency tasked with notifying more than 5,000 child care providers about new requirements that begin July 1st.
What does the agency think about these changes?
Well, we're very pleased. Our main goal is to keep children healthy and safe, and we believe that this takes very significant steps to do that.
The agency is sending emails, mailing packets, and offering teleconferences and webinars.
Providers can sign in and learn all about the new changes. The biggest change for all provider types is that they're now going to be required to submit fingerprints for a national criminal history check, and this includes employees and staff.
The changes vary depending on whether your child attends a licensed center, home daycare, or an unlicensed church daycare.
If you're attending an unlicensed provider, you probably will see some changes. You may be asked to sign new forms. For example, there will be a requirement for a discipline policy that you'll need to sign. Parents need to sign that, read it very carefully, and make sure that as a parent you really are agreeing with the methods that your provider is using.
Other requirements: providers must document safe sleep training, follow hand washing standards, and employees and volunteers must receive child abuse prevention training. Providers who don't comply can lose their federal funding
if you want to continue to receive public funding. So if a provider fails to come into compliance with these new regulations, they will not be eligible to receive that CCDF funding.
Daycare providers will also have to follow new transportation requirements, so don't be surprised if your child's daycare asks you to sign a written permission slip. You can read all about these changes on our website, theindychannel.com. And if you want to read up on your child's daycare, including recent inspection records, we have a link to that as well. Kara Kenny, RTV6.
Very